I'm Michelle.
I'm Courtney.
And welcome to Math Corner. So today we're doing lesson 8.3 and we're going to be teaching you guys about sine, cosine, and tangent. And we're going to use
SOHCAHTOA
to find the angle measurements and length measurements of right triangles.
Okay, so the SO in SOHCAHTOA stands for sine, and then opposite over hypotenuse. The ka is cosine, which is adjacent over hypotenuse, and then toa is tangent, and it's opposite over adjacent.
And so with this triangle, we're going to use 60 as our angle. And so it'll be, okay, so first 60, and then this is the hypotenuse. And then, do you want to explain what a hypotenuse is?
A hypotenuse is in a right angle. It is the opposite of the 90-degree angle.
Okay, so that's our hypotenuse. And then this side is opposite of our angle, so that's our opposite. And then this is our adjacent.
We're doing number 4 on 8.3, and you start by labeling. 14 is the hypotenuse because it's opposite of the right angle, or 90-degree angle. X is the opposite because it's opposite the angle given, and this is the adjacent. So now you work it out with, so you're looking for X and you have the hypotenuse, so you're going to do sine. So you do sine of 33, which is the angle given, and then X over 14. And then you multiply 14 on each side. And now you go round to the nearest tenth. So I got 7.62, so it'll be 7.6. And that's your typical sine, cosine, tangent problem.
So Courtney's going to read me number 9 in our homework. Courtney?
Okay. A 12-foot long ladder is leaning against a wall and makes a 77-degree angle with the ground. How high does the ladder reach on the wall? Round to the nearest inch.
And our given angle is 77. And so X is across from 77, so this is our opposite. And then this is across from our 90-degree angle, so this is our hypotenuse. And the trig function that uses opposite and hypotenuse is sine. So it'll be sine 77, that equals to opposite over our hypotenuse. And then so you multiply that by 12. And you multiply that by 12. And that should give you 11.7 equals X. And that's in feet, and so they want it in inches, so just multiply that by 12. And that should be 140 inches. And that's your answer.
Now we're doing number 17 on our 8.3 homework. And this is a 2-step problem. So I'll do the first step, Michelle will do the second step. So first, you'll label the first triangle. And since that's opposite the right angle, it's the hypotenuse. And this is the adjacent. And 5.5 is the opposite. Since we are given the opposite and we are trying to find the adjacent, we'll use tangent. So we'll do tangent of the angle given, which is 45. And then we'll do 5.5 over W. We'll multiply W on both sides. Then we'll divide tangent 45 on both sides. And W will equal 5.5. So we'll label that.
Okay, so Courtney found our W. So the way I'm going to find X is I'm going to find this whole adjacent side. And so I'll just be using this angle instead of this angle, and I'll still use 5.5. So we're going to do opposite and adjacent, so that would be tangent. So tan 35 equals 5.5, which is our opposite, over our adjacent, and I'll just label that adjacent. And so I'll multiply. And I'm going to divide tan 35. I got 7.9 because I rounded to the nearest tenth. And so to find this x only, we'll take the whole adjacent minus w, so it'll be 7.9 minus 5.5, 2.4, and that's our x.